Hey guys, how's it going? Tech King here with King City Customs, bringing you another video. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my daughter's Jeep and I'm going to upgrade the battery in it. So it comes with one 7 amp hour 12 volt lead acid battery in it already. However, for like right around 30 bucks you can grab two 9 amp hour lead acid 12 volt batteries that are almost identical in size. I mean, it's so close. There's like the 9 amp hours are like 2 millimeters longer. I mean, it's almost like it's meant to be. Plus, if you look in here, don't mind this crap. This is the Underglow kit that I put on here. This was made for a truck or a car. You know, this is actually an 8-piece rock light kit that is underneath this. There's one under each fender, the front and the back and the sides. It's got this battery here with this little retaining bar right here. I'm sure you guys can see that. If you look here, it's got the exact same spot with the exact spot for another bar like this. I mean, it's meant to happen. It also only comes with one dinky little 3-inch speaker, but it's got a spot for two. All right guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unhook this ground. I actually already have, and the power, the positive as well. Next we'll pull this metal bar that holds the battery down. Pull it out. All right. We will go ahead and pull this battery out of here. Guys, something else that I would like to mention is I'm going to try to clean this up the best that I can. I mean, this has to stay. This is, you know, for protection. This is going to get some fairly large stereo upgrades in the future anyways. Try to put some loom tubing in. I'm going to try to put some loom tubing in here, clean this up, maybe find a better spot to mount this so it'll look a little bit better. And I'm going to try to see if I can't get these wires stuck somewhere that will keep them from being in the way. And then this, I'll figure something out with this as well. I'm going to be using some New Concepts 12 gauge speaker wire to parallel these two batteries together. I'm going to leave the factory wiring how it is. I want you guys to be able to see everything that I do here, so all I've done without you seeing is unhook this wire, because I'm going to try to run these wires a little differently here. I'm going to unhook things one at a time. That way I don't get lost as to what wire went where. Not that I don't think I could figure it out, I just don't want to waste the time. We are going to reach up in the depths here and pull this bad mammer jammer out this way. So it is all on its own. We'll plug her back in if I can. There we go. Plug her back in just like that. Click. All right, and then the same thing here. We'll unhook this. I'm still just going to do the best that I can here at pulling it through so it follows the same path, the same channel here. Alrighty, plugging in unit. Alright. We are going to put something up right about here. My jank ass wiring job in here. All this extra wire. But like I said, keep in mind this is for a truck, not a 3-foot long little Tykes Jeep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole right about here for a zip tie to go around a screw, and that will hold all these wires up to the side here. This won't show in the fender well. You have to actually go in the fender and up in this little channel here. See. as I do with anything to do with speaker wire, whatever writing, or if there's a white line or something, that side will be positive. So the new Concepts wire has writing every 1 foot only on one side, so that's positive. Twist these negatives together. Just so you guys are aware, we're going to use the yellow, off yellow for positive and the off blue for negative. Alright, so one issue that I ran into that I don't know why I didn't think about is the fact that I don't have another one of these. However, I did find a piece of metal suitable. I found a piece similar, cut it to size, drilled some holes, and I've painted them black. I figure the black will go decent in here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the batteries back where they go, get them hooked up, and make sure that the power wheel still powers on, and make sure I haven't messed up any of the lights or anything whenever I was messing with plugs. Now we're going to take our new 9 amp hour batteries and put them in their factory locations here. So we're gonna hook these up. We're gonna go ahead and hook these up. You always want to hook positive up first. It's good practice. In this situation, it probably wouldn't really matter, but whenever you're dealing with 12 volt in a vehicle, the reason you hook your positive up first is because if you have your ground hooked up first and your positive should touch something, or like you're tightening the terminal down on your battery or something, you touch metal, you know, ground is everywhere inside of a car. Any metal surface in a car is typically grounded. So you want to attach your positive first. That way your ground isn't active until you are ready for it to be active. Again, in this situation, probably not a huge deal, but I am going to go ahead and, as I said, hook the positives up first, regardless. And now we will hook negatives up. All right, 1 negative, 2 negative. So now that we're hooked up, we're going to verify that it works. All right, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know that the batteries are even charged, but we're about to find out. Oh. Oh, she's a beast. Sitting at 12.16, so they do need a charge. It looks like they're balancing out with each other right now. So let's see here. Do the lights work? Let's see. Yep, I believe that they, oh, look at that. They work. And I'll hook our new battery charger to it. The battery charger that this vehicle actually came with is just a wall outlet plug that converts alternating current to direct current to charge the battery. The problem is those can overcharge 12 volt batteries and not provide a consistent charge. So we are going to use our Foval automatic battery charger. It's just a little maintainer. It does a 1 amp charge. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up to the positive and this negative, and it will charge both batteries. If we were like super concerned with uneven charging, I could hook the positive over here and I could hook the negative on this battery, and that way they both get a good even charge. All right, so try not to be too mad at me. I finished the Jeep build out off camera. All that I did was I had the batteries on the charger for a very short period. I ended up needing that extension cord. You know, we got stuff happening. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. I got both batteries in. I got both brackets in, holding both the batteries in place. Everything's tucked. I couldn't sit there and look at those wires and not put any kind of loom tubing on there or something to clean it up, so I did exactly that. So here's what we're looking at now. Again, this is all still a disaster, but I cleaned this up back here. I got tired of seeing all these random wires here. We got both that mount and that mount in place. So this thing is done. Let's see what they're sitting at now. So we're sitting at 12.55, 12.56, about 12.5 volts. And I know I already hear it, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, it'd look a lot better if you reroute some of those wires, and oh, why don't you solder those connections? Why are you using crimps? Blah, 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 blah. Guys, let's be real. It's my daughter's Jeep. I mean, it's not like any of that's gonna start a fire. It's not like any of it's unsafe. Again, I apologize for doing all that off camera. You get the gist. I upgraded, you know, went from one 7 amp hour battery to 2 9 amp hour batteries. So now that's not gonna make it go any faster. That's not gonna increase any power. All it's gonna do is add longevity. It's gonna make it go vroom vroom longer between charges. That's what it's gonna do. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go follow King City Customs on Facebook, facebook.com/KingCityCustoms. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.